Morning, minor league baseball fans. We welcome you to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is the second game of our three-game set between the Arkansas Travelers and your Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow we conclude this three-game set with the final game with the Arkansas Travelers for the season. The Rockhounds will head back home as they take on the visiting Frisco Rough Riders in a four-game set. And then, last but not least, we have a four-game series against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And then after that, we conclude the 2018 Minor League Baseball, the show, 2018 series. And most likely we're just going to say goodbye for the remainder of 2018. And most likely we say goodbye to a good San Antonio Missions team that moved to Amarillo, and they are now part of the San Diego Padres. Well, we all know it is partly cloudy skies, and we're going to have a pretty day for baseball. Right now, get out your scorecards because we got your starting lineups. First for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. And here's the starting lineup for the Arkansas Travelers. That concludes the batting order starting lineups. Let's get off to the game.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Stone gets the ball for the away side in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a four-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have four pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Rich Aguilar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Designated hitter, Rich Aguilar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate, David Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Missed with a slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strikeouts that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Vega on the move. Around first. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Stephen McAllister.
Into the box now, Stephen McAllister. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Joaquin Liriano will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Grounded to the right. Rosales has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now in the box, Tom Shim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Doug Ramirez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. The throw to third.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Stephen Rosales.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Rosales. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Standing in now, Ramon Vega. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Edmund Stewart. He swings and grounds it to short. Lopez ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Ray Lincoln. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in, Gordon Beckham. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Beckham leads off second with nobody out. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Grounded to short. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Stepping into the box, William Brown. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Rick Kirkland.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Jared Quintana. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
In now, Ryan Grimm. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Broderick Doyne. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
He's set. Here it comes. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And the runner is in from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Doug Ramirez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Samuel is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Steven Rosales. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. The Rockhounds lead it 7-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Rich Aguilar. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Emmett Jimenez. He swings and grounds it to short. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ramon Vega. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Edmund Stewart. A bouncer to the left side. Lopez right there, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rick Kirkland.
So stepping in, Rick Kirkland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Jimenez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Quintana.
Into the box now, Jared Quintana. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Ryan Grimm. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Alberto Vasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Broderick Doyne. Line towards center field. Samuel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-1. So coming to the plate, Stephen McAllister. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen McAllister.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grimm is after it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ray Lincoln.
Now at the plate, Ray Lincoln. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside, 3-0 now. Gordon Beckham will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Gordon Beckham. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on the show right after this. So striding forward now, Tom Shim. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Shim.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Lincoln comes up with it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Ready once again, Doug Ramirez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Steven Rosales. He swings and grounds it to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Now at the plate, Ramon Vega. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. McAllister going back on it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they push this lead up to 9 now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
In now, Edmund Stewart. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Andy Samuel. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Shim comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, J.J. Rosales.
Standing in, J.J. Rosales. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, William Brown.
At the plate, William Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grimm is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up now, Rick Kirkland.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, third baseman, Rick Kirkland.
First pitch on its way. Looped out toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Into the box now, Jared Quintana as he grounds one briskly to short. Beckham for one. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Grimm. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Samuel has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Rich Aguilar. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shim moves over. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lopez.
Striding into the box, David Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 13, Emmett Jimenez.
Digging in, Emmett Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Stephen McAllister. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 10-1. Stepping into the box, Broderick Doyne.
Rockhounds. Right fielder, Broderick Doyne.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle to his right, Beckham. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 3, Tom Shim.
Digging in once again, Tom Shim. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Lincoln charging this one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Doug Ramirez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Doug Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, McAllister, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 10-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ray Lincoln.
Third baseman, Ray Lincoln.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Pitch popped up. Kirkland moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 delivery. Hit to short. Ramirez has it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Samuel.
Striding in, Andy Samuel. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missing here, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Number 57 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 57.
Yeah. It's due on the 9th. Why, they sent you something? Oh, okay. Well, you want to pay it now instead? Alright. Okay. Bye.
And that's in there, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Doyne has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Rosales.
Third baseman, Steven Rosales.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Line towards center field. Samuel patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Ramon Vega. He grounds it sharply to third. Lincoln ranges to his left. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edmund Stewart.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edmund Stewart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting, third baseman, Rick Kirkland.
Digging in and looking for more, Rick Kirkland, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Jared Quintana, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Tom Shim. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds lead it 13-1. So striding in, J.J. Rosales. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Rosales.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
To first, Rosales scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Ready for another shot now, William Brown. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Kirkland is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Rich Aguilar.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rich Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
And that one just missed outside. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front 13-2. Settling in now, Doug Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Doug Ramirez.
This is pulled into right. Jimenez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Steven Rosales. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Ramon Vega.
Now batting, Ramon Vega. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Ready now, Edmund Stewart. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Standing in now, Rick Kirkland, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 13-2. Digging in, Emmett Jimenez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1. Taking strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stephen McAllister. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Into the box, Ray Lincoln. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Vega loves it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Samuel.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Andy Samuel. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-3 the final score. The Rockhounds scored a lucky 13 in this one. Max Stone is credited with the win. Joaquin Liriano was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time is the ball.